Today, in this video lecture, we will see engineering mechanics couple concept. So what is couple? A couple is a pair of two equal and opposite parallel forces acting on the body. So here see this force and this force, they are parallel and they are acting opposite. So this is nothing but the couple. These two forces, there are two forces, that is pair of two equal and opposite parallel forces acting on the body. That's why it is forming a couple. So next bullet point is a couple is formed by two forces equal in magnitude, opposite in direction and parallel in action. So see those words, equal in magnitude. Equal in magnitude, that means if this load is 5 kilonewton, then this should be 5 kilonewton. Equal in magnitude, opposite in direction, that means see direction of both forces are opposite to each other, and parallel in action, they are parallel to each other. So next bullet point is the effect of couple on the body is to produce only rotation. So this couple is only producing rotation on this body. So due to this force, this body rotate like this only. But it is not translate. It is not translate like this. So next bullet point is the perpendicular distance between the two line of action of forces forming the couple is called the moment arm of the couple. So here two line perpendicular distance between two line of action of forces. So see, this one force line of action is this, and this one force line of action is this, and perpendicular distance between this is this A distance. So this A is nothing but the moment arm. Next bullet point is the magnitude of the couple is defined as the product of the magnitude of force and the moment arm. So see this magnitude of couple. The magnitude of couple is defined as the product of the magnitude of force and moment arm. So meaning of this statement is this F product of magnitude of force and moment arm A. So this is nothing but the magnitude of couple. Magnitude of couple is defined as the product of magnitude of force and moment arm. Magnitude of force and moment arm. Let us consider this F as 5 kilonewton, and this F is also 5 kilonewton, and this A is 10 meters. So here magnitude of couple is force 5 kilonewton into 10 meter, so it is 50 kilonewton meter. So this is magnitude of couple, and you may call it as moment also, because see this unit is kilonewton meter. Now next is, see, the sense of the couple could be clockwise or anti-clockwise. So we saw that here in our first slide. See, understand sense of couple. See, see these forces. They are clockwise, and clockwise couple we assume in this subject as positive, or anti-clockwise, or it may be anti-clockwise. So see these forces like this. So it is anti-clockwise. So anti-clockwise couple we assume in this subject as negative. So clockwise couple are taken as positive, anti-clockwise couple are taken as negative. So see how this circle is passing through moment center. So this A, this B point are nothing but the center. So couple is measured in Newton meter. Unit of that couple is Newton meter. Next, characteristics of couple. So couple does not produce translation but tends to rotate it. So I already told you that couple, that means it produce only rotation. It does not produce translation. So what is translation? Translation is this, like this. Next is the resultant force of the couple in any direction is zero, but the resultant movement of the couple about any point is not equal to zero. So resultant force of the couple in any direction is zero. So why it is zero? Resultant force. Why it is zero? Because see, we saw couple definition is a couple is a pair of two equal and opposite parallel forces. So equal in magnitude. So here, if you consider 5 kilonewton force acting like this and 5 kilonewton force acting like this, they both are opposite to each other. So if you take resultant at any point, then they balance to each other, because this 5 kilonewton downward, this 5 kilonewton upward, so resultant is zero here. That's why the couple, the resultant of force, the resultant force of the couple in any direction is zero, but the resultant movement of the couple at any point is not equal to zero. Movement is not zero, remember this. Resultant movement is not zero, because there is always some movement there, but resultant force is zero. So we will see this in our next slide. Next bullet point is the movement of couple is always constant. That means the movement of couple is independent of the distance of the point about which the movement are taken. So I will explain this statement in our next slide. First of all, what is this statement? I will explain you now. First of all, I will calculate movement at A point. See this A point, and movement at A point is equal to, see this 10 Newton force acting at point B, and it is upward direction. So if I pass that 10 Newton force through our movement center, so this is like this, and it is anti-clockwise. So anti-clockwise, that means negative sign. And see, force is 10 Newton. So 10 multiply by distance between, perpendicular distance between force and that point where we are interested to take movement. So this distance, it is 4 meter. So that means it is minus 40 Newton meter. So now calculate movement at this B point. Movement at B is equal to, so why I didn't take this 10 Newton force? See, because movement arm is zero here, because it is passing through that point where we are interested to take movement. That's why I didn't consider this 10 Newton force. Because see, what is movement? Movement is nothing but the force into perpendicular distance between force and that point of concern we are taking movement. So here that force is 10 Newton, but that distance is zero. That's why it is always zero. That's why I didn't take it in our calculation. So next here, this point, point B, moment at B point is equal to, we are where we are taking moment, just understand here at this point. So this 10 Newton force is acting like this, always pass that 10 Newton force through moment center. So it is also anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise, that means minus sign, and force is 10, and perpendicular distance between force and that movement center is this 4 meter. So it is also 4 Newton meter, 40 Newton meter. Now calculate movement here at point C. So movement at C is equal to, see this 10 is anti-clockwise. So anti-clockwise, that means minus 10 into distance between that force and point where we are taking movement is this 2 meter. And again remember, this force is also here, this 10 Newton. We are taking moment here. This 10 is also anti-clockwise. So again minus 10 into this distance between force and movement center is 2. So minus 40 Newton meter. Now we will take moment at point D. See, point D is not in ACB body. It is outside ACB body. So we will see what is moment here point D. So this 10 is clockwise to that center. So it is positive 10 into 3. And this 10 is anti-clockwise. So it is minus 10 into 2 plus 2, 4 plus 3, 7. So minus 10 into 7. So 10 into 3 is 30, minus 10 into 7 is 70. So it is minus 40 Newton meter. So what are, so just what we are observing here, movement at A, movement at B, movement at C, and movement at B. Movement is same everywhere at every point. So now read this bullet point. The movement of couple is always constant. That means the movement of couple is independent of the distance of the point about which the movement are taken. So movement of couple is always constant. It is independent. It is not dependent on the distance of the point about which the movement are taken. So it is constant everywhere. That is meaning of this bullet point. So I told you through this example. So movement at every point is similar. It is constant. It is independent of the point and distances. So resultant movement of the couple about any point is not equal to 0. So resultant movement is not 0 here. So next is, two couples are said to be equivalent if they have same magnitude and sense, irrespective of the forces constituting the couple. So what is meaning of this statement is, see, if we take moment at point A here for this, so it is like this 20 into 5 clockwise, positive 20 into 5, it is 100 kilonewton meter, positive because of clockwise, 100 Newton meter. And if we take here at point C, moment at C, 10 into 10, it is again 100 Newton meter. So see, two couples are said to be equivalent if they have same magnitude. See, this couple also have 100, this couple also have 100 magnitude, and sense also same because it is also clockwise and it is also clockwise, irrespective of the forces constituting the couple. So see, forces are different here. This 20, this 10 are different, but their magnitude and sense are same. Moment magnitude and sense is same. That's why they are equivalent couple. So this is concept of couple. Thank you very much.